Okay, what's going on, everybody? My name is Mangg. Welcome back for some more Dominions 6. Last time we did Bermuda, Coast of Blood. And it was a rough one. That is one of the rougher nations, like, to actually figure out how to pilot correctly, even in single player, you know? I mean, I'm sure that if handled correctly, it could do pretty well, but I don't know if anyone would ever call it overpowered. Maybe, I don't know. It didn't seem overpowered. But let's move on. Let's generate another one, because there's still plenty we have not done. 238 is M.A. Negon, Dungeons of the Warlocks. I'm pretty certain we've done that. 273 is M.A. Saram, Elemental Conflux. We've done that. 288 is E.A. Chaco, The Fourth World. I believe we did that, right? Pretty certain we did that, yeah. 153 is Mahabre, City of the Gods. I don't think so, and that's another nice new nations. Should we do it with Divinitas again? Because that seems to work. I mean, we'll see if it actually works, but why not give it a try? As for a map, let's do a, We could try the Pancor system again, I suppose. It's always a fun thought. Okay. I'm on board with that. I believe it's EA. I think all these are EA. Yep. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. An ancient underground city built around the Throne of Ascension, claimed by a previous Pantocrator that dwelled within its halls. Deep beneath the earth, the Pantocrator ruled from within the golden city of the gods. Its existence only known by the clay people created within and the Saurians that inhabit the underground world. Here, the powers of the throne radiate outwards. As such, life in Mahab was never the same as on the surface. The golden city softly glows underneath a blazing sky. The chilling air does not feel cold. Fires do not warm. Life and death aren't all that different on these streets. Eventually, the Pantocrator vanished into the void, disappearing from this world. Since then, many gods have sat on the Throne of Ascension, but eventually they are always beckoned to the void. Still, some remnants of the old gods never truly disappear and linger on in the Golden City. After hundreds of years, the Throne of Ascension has begun to wane and crumble. The Saurians now dwell in the City of the Gods as an occult society, and the clay people await the return of their god and king from beyond the void. So we have sentient clay constructs and somewhat cold-blooded subterranean Saurians. Sturdy clay troops and cap-only sacreds, Saurian light infantry, stealthy ambushers, ranged war darts. Strong death and glamour magic, some earth fire magic, pretender choice may add more. What does that mean? Isn't that always the case? Strong priests, recalled god does not lose magic skills, that's nice. Capital starts with a castle. Death growth scales have half effect on population growth. Pretender choice adds unique recruitable mages. 1 turn delay on new forts. Which suggests that Divinitas is not going to work here. Standard forts. 2 architects can build better forts. Cave forts increase gold resource recruitment points by 15%. Alright, we got scouts. Cold-blooded. Stealth 60. Saurian Brood Guard, also in all caves. 50 leadership. Yep. Saurian Stalker. Stealth 60. Cold-blooded. 50 leadership. Clay General. 100 leadership. We see Slash, Pierce Resist, Poor Amphibian, Poison Resist, Never Heal, Spirit Sight. Okay. They have 100 normal, 100 magic. Shard Bearer, 2 holy. Same stuff. Neophyte, 1 glamour, and then Fire, Earth, Death, glamour. Saurian Savant. Okay, +1 to death or glamour, then fire or death, and then fire or glamour. So you could get some of these that are 2 death, 2 fire, 2 glamour. It is possible to have 1 of each. That is possible. It's kind of unlikely, but it is possible. Okay. Accolade of the Green Hue. 2 death, 2 glamour, 1 holy, and then fire, death, glamour. 4 recruitment points, but not bad. I wouldn't say eminently thuggable, but 3 death, 2 glamour, 1 holy would be a pretty nice setup. Clay Lord, 150 leadership, 160 magic, 50 undead, 1 earth, 1 death, 3 holy, and then death or earth. 15 natural protection, too. And Slash, Pierce Resist. Poor Amphibian. The Fated Great Maul. 28 magic blunt damage and a stun. Okay. And 2 Architect, cap only. 2 Earth, 1 Holy. Big laundry list of stuff. Resource bonus 10 and Mason. Lastly, the Ancient Shade, cap only. 1 Fire, 1 Earth, 3 Death, 1 Holy. And then Fire, Earth, Death. With Dark Power 2. Yes. A lot of potential there. Saurian Darter, also in all caves. So they do have Dark Vision 100. So Darkness is going to be kind of a big spell for us to just win. And I believe that's 4 death. 4 death, 4 death gems. Not super easy to cast. Range 11 War Dart for 12 piercing and a dagger. There are worse militia, I suppose, but we have 2 different types of darters. This one gets a leather cuirass. Saurian. Standard armed Saurian with a linen cuirass, giving them 10 protection on the body, and a parry 4 shield with 12 defense. Stone sword, 9 attack, 15 blunt damage. Could be worse, I suppose. Interesting that they have 50 dark vision and these guys have 100. Saurian ambusher are stealthy with war darts and 2 stone daggers if you want to do stealth stuff. They have 100 dark vision. Saurian fighters, 2 stone swords for 16 blunt damage, and the linen cuirass. Clay guard, there you go. So they have 15 natural protection, 13 defense with a parry 5 shield, 12 hit points, and slash pierce resist. But the big thing is that they never heal. Still, it's not a bad unit. They also have Spirit Sight. Yeah, slow though. 6 speed, but 0 encumbrance is pretty nice. They're just big walls of stone. Play guard with no shield, but a 2-handed greatsword for 23 slashing damage. and 8 speed. Yeah, but arrows are just gonna chip away at him, you know? Like, 15 protection's pretty good. This is EA, so you're not gonna get much more than like 12 or 11 piercing. So on average, it won't take anything from arrows. And if they do take anything, it's gonna be almost certainly be like 1 damage with pierce resist. Yeah, it's not bad. Play Sentinel, cap only. Pretty similar, but they get the Faded Maul for 25 magic blunt damage. Mangg Guardian, size 5, 27 hit points, 15 protection, 14 defense with a parry 5 shield, 8 speed, slash and pierce resist, with a 19 damage stone sword. But again, they never heal. But with 27 hit points, you know, it's not the end of the world. And then Guardian of the Throne, cap only, sacred. 27 hit points, size 5, 15 protection, 11 defense, 11 MR, 13 morale, slash pierce resist, spirit sight, never heal, with a two-handed faded battle axe, 13 attack, 26 slash damage, and stun. Fucking expensive as hell, but boy oh boy, that is beautiful. True King of Mangg, the Blue Sin, double versus demons, and Red Virtue, double versus magic beings. 4, 3 death, 3 glamour, 4 holy, perma blessed, Dominion Power 1, and Dominion Spreader 1. 18 natural protection, 37 hit points. What a beaut. Kingsguard, followers of the true King of Mangg. Yep, pretty good. Blight. Sacred Flyers with Shock 5, Fire 5, Cold 5, Blunt Resist, Reinvigoration 1, Blind. 19 damage, Magic Blight Beak with Heart Finding, which is awesome, and 2 Talon attacks. 12 protection, 45 hit points, 10 defense with Body Slot. So it's a commander. Oh, Blights retain the magic paths they had in their previous form and gain a +1 bonus to Death and Glamour. Interesting. Greater Blights. Get Trample, size 7. Okay, let's look at spells before we make any kind of decision. Champions of the Green Hue gets you 3 Kingsguard for 15 Death Gems. That's pricey. That's definitely pricey. They are really good, but I don't know if they're... maybe. If you end up and you have a lot of Death Gems, it's not the worst. Saurian Ascension. 15 Glamour Gems. Can only be cast by Acolyte of the Green Hue, Saurian Savant, or Neophyte. Transforms them into Blight Chassis, boosting Death and Glamour by +1. Prophet King gets you the True King of Mangg for 65 Death Gems, accompanied by 4d6 Kingsguard. Can only be cast once per game. It's pretty good, though. And then the Greater Blight for 30 Glamour. That's a Conjuration 8. Alteration, we have nothing. Evocation, we have nothing. Construction. Looking like nothing gets nothing. Okay. Enchantment. Nothing. Thaumaturgy. Nothing. Blood, of course, nothing. And Divine Mend Warriors of Clay. AoE 1, 25 plus range, requires 2 holy, and it heals 10. Doesn't affect enemies. And it might get resisted. so it doesn't always happen. It's okay, I guess. Oh, so they do heal because they're magic beings. They heal in a lab. Interesting. Okay. Well. Good God. Whispers of Grogaroth. Fire Blood. Fear 5. Invulnerable 22. 100 population killer with 2 claws, 16 attack, 26 slash met, which have 2 attacks. And the Whispers of Grogaroth, 10 slashing, max 1 point, AoE 1, curse. He is pretty monstrous, I gotta say. Traces of Sylvian. Earth, Nature, Regen 5%, Recuperation, Spirit Sight, Healer 3, Disease Healer 1. With 2 tentacle attacks, Armor Piercing, and Colors of the Unknown. Range 15. Narrow Beam, max 1 point of damage. With Feeble Mind. That's nasty. Reflections of Rur. Auto Spell Moonscorch. Cast Moonscorch every round, hitting 10% of the battlefield. Friendly units not immune to this effect. 3 armor negating damage. And curse. Astral Glamour. No attacks. Inspiring Researcher. Does have innate teleport, though, so he can go anywhere. In enemy dominion, though, the Reflection of Ur is a non-true immobile. Meaning that he can teleport with the ritual, but he does no map move. Yeah, okay. Echoes of the Depths. Water, Earth. It's the Scales option. Gives Order and Productivity +1. Innate Spellcaster 1 and a Swallow. AoE 1. It's pretty nasty. We actually haven't done a Monolith, I feel, in a little while now. And then, shouldn't there be some other options here? So there's the Cult of Sylvian. I guess, okay, so I guess we should look at these. The Grogaroth, Fire Blood. For a relatively cheap cost. Okay. Acolyte of Sylvian is Earth, Nature, and then 50% for Nature, 50% for another Earth or Nature. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Cult of Rur. 1 Astral. Astral Glamour, Astral Glamour. But they are insane, and I hate that. Cult of God of the Depths. Water 3, Death 2. Mind Slime, Paralyzing Explosion on Death. Mindless. Possibly the most useful, though. That's a pretty good mage. If you choose a vanilla pretender, you get Dark Priest, which is Death 3, Holy 1, Sacred. Jeez. They can be recruited in forts without temples. That might be the best option, then. We can just pick one of the Divinitas things. I hate to always do a monster pretender, though, because it's like... just so cheesy. I feel like we should force ourselves to do a statue. When Awakens, Blessing gains Awe 3. Astral and Fire Rituals +2 province range and capital. Heat scale limit increased by 2. It's pretty minor, but it's not bad. This would give us the Crystal Cavern site, which is 3 glamour gems, 2 earth, 1 water, 1 astral, 100 gold, 100 resources, and lets you recruit 2 glamour, 2 earth, 2 holy priests. Which is a really fucking good mage. Temple Cave Provinces gain a crystal battery each month, which are 25 hit point communion slaves. Yeah, that's a pretty solid option, I gotta say. After turn 20, may transform into a new form. 5% time candle chance per month into a dragon, worm, netter of the sun, solar eagle, or golden lion on land, or ancient kraken, sea dragon, or protogenos of the sea if underwater. So this way you get a Dominion 4 Pretender. But then later on will be like a monster or a titan. Interesting. Okay, that's pretty cool. I have heard this thing is way too overpowered because of these sanguine horrors. So there's that. I think I have okay mages in this form, so it's not the end of the world to just get those. As for a bless, I think reconstruction is... It's not mandatory because they will heal at labs, but it's kinda mandatory. And honestly, I'm thinking like reconstruction and hard skin to give him 20 protection natural, which is well, pretty fucking phenomenal to say the least. They don't really need anything else. With 20 protection / pierce resist and reconstruction, basically unstoppable sacreds. And then I think we just kind of want high dominion and high scales. So, we could go for Echoes of the Depths if we wanted to stick with the nation's thoughts of going with one of these, but I don't think that's... Well, they're honestly pretty good. 3 water, 2 death is pretty good. So, yeah, I suppose we could. Not the most exciting option, perhaps. And if we wanted to go really big earth, we could take the Golden Pillar to get cave grubs and crabs. Cave crabs are pretty good. I don't think cave grubs are that good. That would be very big earth. This would be our super scale option, I guess. But it's unteleportable, which is pretty annoying. I don't know. Crystal Soul kind of hits a lot of what I would want it to hit. Maybe Dormant is fine, I think. Yeah, I guess. Something like that, I suppose. And I have 2 points for heroism. There you go. Done and done. Simple stuff. Deep Breaker. We're playing on the Pancor system with 14. So that would be 18 or 20 thrones. We'll do 18. Might not be enough. Okay. Well, we are not connected to any other planet for quite a while, to say the least. We have to get up here to go to the little ring world, and we'd have to go here to connect to this little planet. So, we're hoping there's a decent amount of thrones on this planet. Let us send you to, we'll send you down this way. As for recruits, I think we probably just start working on sacreds. And then our mage is the Saurian or the Crystal Priest. Although they are old, which is kind of annoying. Probably the Saurian Savant. For research, we're gonna have fire, glamour, or death. Whereas if I went with these guys, we'd get much more dependable earth glamour. But keep in mind that temper armor is not going to do anything. But I could giant, increase their strength by a good amount. They really would just one-shot everything. Okay, it's kind of appealing to me. So, probably enchantment. Enchantment 3 at least. And then maybe Thaumaturgy 3 for despair. Okay. Let's do it to it. Let's go there. Yeah, never any doubt. The big boys are good boys. Lost 2 sacreds on that one. Boy, oh boy. Not great. So far, no thrones visible. But once we get that bless going, hoo-hoo doggy. It's gonna be crazy. Yeah, it's certainly not the prettiest of maps, I'll tell you that. Yeah, it's alright. Still haven't found a throne. It's a little worrisome. There's one. Right on the hole. Barbarians are probably going to hurt quite a lot here. Yeah. 2 more sacreds. It's alright. Search. It's a fire snake, horned serpent, will-o'-the-wisp one. Great. Well, we don't have to worry about anything coming from that direction for quite a long time. Mist-shrouded ruins. Lost another sacred. Blah, blah, blah. Let's have you build a temple right away. Yeah, that's right. We can just go wherever the fuck we want in the water. Once our god arrives, let's see where all the thrones are, and we'll slurp them up. Nice and good-like. Is there, huh? Well, we knew someone else was on the planet. Let's see. Where do we want to build? Maybe Polgrave is not a bad spot. These are all plains. Plains everywhere. Is there anything on this planet but plains? Farmland? Okay, it's all plains except for here. I guess we could build in Avoca. Oh, wait a minute. Got to queue up more research. Hey, we got Deep Breaker. Yeah, we do have quite a lot of gems. We have quite a bit of glamour. But I don't think we can do... We can do cave kobolds. Or sleepers. Or blue caps. How good is a cave kobold? 20, no, 6 hit points, 10 protection, 10 defense with an enchanted pickaxe for 24 damage. They are glamored, however, which is a pretty big bump in defense. And it is 24 damage on a pickaxe with 10 attack. Which not bad. Get 5 plus 1/2 for 5 gems. It's not bad. Well, let's go for Alteration 3, at least for Group Blur. Now, these guys are all our masters, which is good. But we don't have any Temple Cave provinces. That's going to be very difficult to get a hold of here. It'd have to be... like, here's a cave. This is all caves. Can't you tell? So, yeah, I don't know. Probably going to want some construction, or conjuration. Which is hard to say. So yeah, 5% reconstruction and 20 natural protection with a 26 damage faded battle axe. Still kind of painful because we don't have many, but you know, we only lost 1 sacred. Okay, we have found all the thrones, and we definitely headed in the wrong fucking direction, so let's get back home. Atlantis is here. Whoa, swooped right in there. I don't know if we ever really want that one, but with Atlantis kind of boxed in here, it's a little iffy. He's not that boxed in, but he could take over this territory soon, so we gotta work our way over there. Yeah, these guys will be pretty nuts as thugs. Pretty damn nuts. 20 natural protection with the Bless. And they can cast Soul Vortex out the gate, so we'll probably want to go all the way to Alteration 6. I know, it's a long way back. You'll get there. He refused, the bastard. Yeah, sure, why not? Just accept, damn you. We can be friends. We can rule this world together. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Well, I could take some mages if we wanted to give out some gift of giant strength. Could also cast Earth Meld. Which is pretty good. But you know I like my despair. Blah, 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 blah. Unrest, unrest. Okay. Okay, okay. Refused again. Tried. Do it. Yeah, they're gonna be hard to stop now, I think. Found a holy scourge. Oh boy. I don't have enough. I don't have enough resources. These guys give resource bonus 10. Maybe I should just have a few of these. Just have enough to make all the sacreds I can, you know. Strong Knights of Heavy Infantry. Seems pretty simple. Boy, it's like a whole fucking cave system. Look at that. Yeah, you gotta... Jeez. Okay. Sure. You're the boss, man. I'll go where I'm told. Damn it, Atlantis. What's your problem, dickhead? Barbarian Heavy Infantry. Let's just do it. Let's get it done. Let's see how fast we can win. Anything's better than that stupid fire snake one. Okay, first throne. Atlantis accepted. Good. It's a good turn. destruction, baby. We lost one sacred. Good. I'm pleased with this result. Throne of the First Age. That's a Springhawk one. We will skip out on that. But there's plenty here that we don't have to take it. Let's, yeah, we'll go this way. Just keep soldiering through. Construct Palisade. Defense. Construct Lab. Going well. Bethel Kishar, the Enlightened One. Wait, what? Transforms into Bethel with enough experience points. Okay. 2 Earth, 2 Astral. And Adept Researcher 12. Good lord. What is a Bethel? This. Earth 3, Astral 3, Heretic. 37 research. Okay. Just keep it up. Doing a great job. Just stomping everything now. Heavy infantry, light infantry, archer, slinger. Yes. Let's do it. We still don't have any connections on any other nation. It's wild. After Alteration 6? I don't know, man. What do you want from me? I guess we could just go down and try to get Prophet King of the Green Hue, although 3 death, 3 glamour. I think it has to be... Has to be some sort of savant, right? I didn't take death on Deepbreaker. Although, yeah, I wonder if we won't be able to just teleport onto... If we just empower this in air, he gets Wailing Winds, which would be pretty big. And then, what else could he cast? Big Earth. Well, there's Earthquake, of course. Isn't there some other big glamour shit that you get? Battlefield-wide stuff? Shimmering Fields? Aurora Borealis? There you go. Requires twilight or darkness. A lot of fatigue you're talking about. He'd have to cast fucking twilight, then he'd have to cast nightfall, and then he'd have to cast aurora borealis. That would be the biggest of big ones. For glamour, for earth, there is meteor shower. 150 magical blunt damage meteors fall randomly across the entire battlefield. I don't know how dependable that is. Rain of Stones, though, would be awesome. Again, you just have to empower an air. Okay, that's what we're going to go for. So Evocation 7 gets us both of those. Now we'll just want a Ring of Fire. Oh, that was a throne. Forgot about it. We got distracted. They're just too good, man. Still didn't lose a single one. I mean, I don't know how they're looking. Yeah, there's a handful of afflictions. Not too bad. Lame. Yeah, easy peasy lemon squeezy, man. It really is. It's always easy when you don't get into wars. Although, I don't know if that Bermundo is easy. Even with that. Eyes of God already getting thrown up. And there's a... arena battle. I wouldn't have much hope in a Tomb Architect doing it. They do have 37 hit points, 15 protection. If I had any armor, this would really be no-brainer. Like, can you imagine, with black steel plate, these things would have like 30 protection or something, like a really high protection value. And slash pierce resist. But, you know what? Sure. Let's just have one go. And we actually should have a priest. Keep building temples. Music's so hype. My God. Shit, you gotta win a lot of arena battles to actually... Like, we didn't clear the first fucking round. With his 27 damage glaive. Yeah, we just couldn't hit him. He's got a shield, too. We just didn't have high enough attack. The ultimate winner, though, was Zabalba with a Bane. That's wild. That's pretty wild. I mean, it's a nasty weapon, but... Yeah, I don't know. I would imagine this Bane got pretty fucked up if he went all the way. No, didn't even... Oh, it's his Prophet. Oh my... He's got a Bane Prophet? So it's perma-blessed. Although that didn't really add much to it. Wow. Very impressive. We lost the first forest. Here. And we have another 74 fucking sacreds waiting there. Crazy. Crazy. Yeah, we haven't lost a sacred in a long time. But troglodytes, maybe. There's so many earth gems. Good lord. I'm gonna have a lot of ogres. What would I do with ogres? What would I do with anything? What do I need anything for? It's all just nothing. We're gonna convert it to air to empower this. That's basically all we're doing. There you go. I keep forgetting there's a throne battle. Yeah, it looked like there may have been some blood there. Some clay blood. Oh no, there wasn't. Right, there wasn't. Easy. Good God. Well, that's the third throne. We just gotta wait for this thing to finish researching, and then we're good. Although this one would be really easy too. But we'd have to get to it, which is kind of annoying. But we can work our way there just in case the old obelisk crystal soul fails. Get another guy there to build another thing. Work our way back. 94 sacreds here. I feel like we probably could just win with like 200 sacreds here. Hey, Ursh showed up finally. Oh, this guy's about to die. I can project myself here. I'm not even gonna script him. Just gonna put him in the corner, see what he does. I've got 36 fucking protection. He'll be fine. Accepted. So his projection doesn't have the same stats, is what you're saying to me. It's got 1 hit point, 3 protection. So he basically just has like the spells. And he can't bring gems or anything. He is ethereal. But he's also an illusion, so he can't really buff himself much. did manage to kill 11 things. But stopping the will-o'-the-wisps is going to be kind of tricky. It's not really worth it. Okay. We've been at 77 sacreds for forever. Damn it! Damn it, he cut me off. Alright, there's no other way in there. That is a very specific funnel. So, that's it. Okay. Then it's either the Springhawk battle, which, honestly... I don't even think it would be that bad. Should I just... Fuck it. Fuck it. Let's move everyone in. And let's just see how it goes. Like, I'm really curious. Otherwise, I have a whole army waiting back home anyways. And we're at... about 5 turns or so away from jumping. Gravehole, Arena, and Hot Springs. Sounds like a lovely place. Okay, I think that really sealed the whole argument. Jesus Christ, I only lost 14 sacreds. What the fuck? I mean, yeah, we lost all 3 mages, but whatever. Crazy. What the hell, man? No, I'm not gonna claim it. I want to style on him now, because I want to see the big pillar do something. We'll just build a palisade here. Okay. Yeah. I mean, we really should be fine. Really should be fine. Oh, Calum? Out of nowhere, Calum! Where the fuck did he come from? I mean, I don't think anything's really at risk at the moment, but where the hell did he come from? Quit losing the first forest. What the hell? It's twice in a row. We got a style on him. So it was too easy to only take 4. Halem accepted. Good, good. We lost Behemoth's Rest. What is up with this section of the map? It's kind of annoying. Yeah, okay. All right, we got Evocation 7, and we got the... I need Thaumaturgy 4. Oh yeah, I needed to construct the ring. Okay, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine. Meh. It's fine. Okay. So you, my friend, are going to forge a Ring of Fire. We only have 1 slot, so that's what it is. Now, this is from the same mod, by the way, as Bermuda, just as an FYI. Good. Alright, Glamour. Something like that, I suppose. Cast. Teleport. See how it goes. Alright, we are gonna script, though. Summon Earth Power. Wailing Winds. Rain of Stones. Line Shield. There's so many options, and then... I mean, he'll probably cast other stuff, right? Maybe. And invisibility. It's pretty good. Hard to beat. Visibility ends if the caster is wounded. I guess there's always just like personal iron skin. Body ethereal. A lot of magic damage though. I imagine personal iron skin's probably better. Alright, that'll do it. Yeah. Heat fatigue damage. Where is that coming from? Oh, that was just from being surrounded by... Yeah. Well. Yeah. Pretty good combo. 364 kills. Nicey nice. Nicey frickin' nice. Flame. Flame. Game, set, match. Now, yes, again, like, we didn't get any wars. But, to be fair, we don't usually get into that many wars. But as I always say, like, look at what we were capable of doing to avoid wars. We had a dormant pretender, and we had like decent scales with that, and a decent bless with that. So we weren't really like deprived of anything because we needed like a big early game push or something. You know, we didn't have to take like a monster pretender just so we could clear territory. And we had an army that basically never stopped. Like, once I sent him back to the capital after that first thing and he replenished up to like 80 or whatever, he never stopped ever until we had taken 3 thrones. That's crazy good. Oh no, he took fucking 4 thrones. He took 4 fucking thrones with 1 army without replenishing. That's almost unheard of. The 5th one with the pretender was just gravy. That was just a style on him. I didn't need to do that at all. So that was ridiculous. And I would have gone for this one. I could have gotten 6 thrones, really, if I hadn't been cut off. And I don't think I picked like a what's the 4D chess sort of like high IQ bless here. It's really pretty basic shit. Hard skin reconstruction. I mean, if you have these things, clay golems or clay whatever, that can't heal and is inanimate, you're gonna pick reconstruction. I mean, that's a no-brainer. It's like a tax almost. And then +5 natural protection. It's like you're already going up Earth anyways. Why not? Just to give him 20 protection. So between those 2 things and their otherwise innate stats, just absolutely ridiculous. 27 hit points, 12 attack, 11 defense, with slash and pierce resist, and a 26 magic battle axe with a stun effect on top of it. Like, they're way too good. Like, okay, sure, they're really pricey, but when you're talking about sacreds, price is almost not an object. Because if that's all where all of your money and resources go into, it's like, who cares? You can only make so many, like, yeah, no matter what, you can't make 30 of them a turn. So it's like, I never struggled to make them, really. I mean, yeah, a little bit I couldn't quite squeeze out the extra, the last one due to resources, but it didn't really even matter, and that was mostly because I was surrounded by plains. So yeah, just kind of ridiculously powerful. And we still had, sitting back at our home, 181 more, which I could use to basically conquer the whole game. What's their weakness? Well, their MR is not exceptional. We will say that. 11 MR is not too hot. So they are susceptible to that. And, you know, 20 protection is not insane or anything. In EA, though, that is pretty nuts. 20 protection on just like a size 5 infantry, a 2-handed infantry is pretty nuts. And they have slash pierce resist, so it is tricky. But if you talk about like lightning damage or something like that, or even just big fire damage, they would struggle. I can't believe they eliminated the Springhawks, but that was largely because of the magic axes. So yeah, I'm sure they could be beaten. I'm sure they're not unstoppable, but for single player, yes, quite overpowered. Quite an easy game, but a fun one nonetheless. Yeah, so it was Atlantis, and myself. Where the hell did Calum come from? What the... How is this possible? Oh, look at that! And that's connected... What? Where was Calum's capital? Oh, this is connected all the... I forgot about that completely. God, the AI won't forget about anything, though. That's crazy. Yeah, their capital was here. And they're here. What? Anyways, good stuff. My name is Mangg. Game you're watching has been Dominion 6. I'll see you fine folks next time.